What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Big Fight Field channel, where we speak the truth, we're honest, we give our takes on the Miami Dolphins. I would have loved to gotten this video a lot earlier, but today was such a busy day for me. At least I'm getting it out right now for you guys during the Monday Night Football game between the Falcons and the Eagles. But I want to take a couple minutes to talk about this whole situation, because finally, the Miami Dolphins made a move. Chris Grier made a move at quarterback, and it was in the form of Tyler Huntley. That's right. The Miami Dolphins have signed Baltimore Ravens quarterback Tyler Huntley off the practice squad, and this is big. Tyler Huntley, I love this move. And I love this move because Tyler Huntley has mobility. Tyler Huntley, if the offensive line breaks down, Tyler Huntley can get out and he can run. We've seen it in 2022 when Lamar Jackson was hurt, what Tyler Huntley was capable of doing. Tyler Huntley, he's won big games before. He loved throwing the ball to Mark Andrews when he was with the Baltimore Ravens. And Tyler Huntley has played in a playoff game. Something also similar to our now starting quarterback, Skylar Thompson. Both of them have playoff experiences, but Tyler Huntley is a Pro Bowler, if that means anything. Tyler Huntley, that's the big thing, is he's mobile. And I know right now we're going to get into it, but if I'm Mike McDaniel, I'm coming up with play packages right now for Tyler Huntley when Skylar Thompson, if he shits the bed. I'm coming up with plays for Tyler Huntley this week. We know Skylar's going to play against Seattle. We're going to talk about that. But if you're Mike McDaniel, if I'm Mike McDaniel, I'm coming up with play packages right now for Tyler Huntley. Something that I want to talk about that was talked about last night on Pro Football Talk, Football Night in America. When they had Mike Florio on, and the big news yesterday was Tua Tagovailoa is not going to retire. He does not want to retire. He's not stepping away from the game. We don't know if he's going on IR or not. We know for sure he's not playing this week. He's definitely probably not playing next week either. At earliest, he's coming back week 7. So we've talked everything we've had to talk about with Tua Tagovailoa. Right now, we got to talk about this quarterback situation. Because this, honestly, this could make or break our season. Right here. These 3 games, ladies and gentlemen, these 3 games that we have coming up against Seattle, Tennessee, and the New England Patriots before our bye week, that's going to make or break our season. I'm telling you right now. Because if we don't go 2-1 in these next 3 games, season's over. I don't care if Tua Tagovailoa comes back. You see that schedule at the end of the season? Every single team we play at the end of the season is going to be in the playoffs this postseason. Every team in that schedule is going to be a playoff team. And then you add the Buffalo Bills again, and you add the Cardinals. They're not no slouch anymore. You add, the Rams. We have a gauntlet at the end of the season. So we need to win now. And I'm telling you right now, they can win these games without Tua Tagovailoa. And we're going to talk more about that on Friday. But if I had to say the 3 key, obviously, the 3 main things are run the football, play good defense, and don't turn the ball over. It's that easy. It's easier said. It's easier said than done. But I want to talk about what happened on Pro Football Night in America, Football Night in America last night. Mike Florio said that C.J. Beathard was on Miami short. You see how funny this is? You see how serious I take this? Yes, C.J. Beathard was on Miami's short list of potential quarterback additions. Holy shit. If they signed C.J. Beathard, I would have lost it. I would have lost it. That would have been them throwing in the towel on the season if they signed C.J. Beathard. Thank God that did not happen. Tyler Huntley is a much better addition to this team than Skylar Thompson. So I like the move, but Mike McDaniel, in today's press conference, he made it clear as day that Tyler Huntley is not coming in to take the starting job. That Tyler Huntley is coming in to back up Skylar Thompson for now. But this is what Mike McDaniel had to say about Tyler Huntley coming in today's press conference. Come on.
Compete with Skyler eventually.
So this was not a move to in any way, shape, or form out of anything not that has to do with Skyler. Our team, and going all the way back to his first rep as in rookie minicamp as a rookie to down the stretch of the 22 seasons and what he was able to do to win the 2 job. This is not in any direct reflection to Skyler as to his backup. This is more for the depth. I do think that it helps the dynamics of the room and to give another guy with starting history to this team, and gives another added addition of a guy that's a signal caller that a team can get behind. So I was happy adding what we were able to do in the quarterback room and adding Boyle, but I think this is more directly to back up Skyler, and then you always let competition play out when it's out on the field, but this is a depth move for sure.
All right, so this is something that I also want to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. This puts a lot of pressure on Skylar Thompson to go out and perform. I want to have full confidence in Skylar. We, as a fan base, I feel like we need to support Skylar. We need to have confidence in Skylar, even though a lot of people are very negative on Skylar. I think we got to change that, man. We got to change the vibe on Dolphins Twitter. We got to give this guy confidence, in my opinion. But this absolutely is going to put pressure on Skylar Thompson because, look, if they had not gone out and signed Tyler Huntley, it would essentially be them throwing in the towel on the season, I feel like, and signing a veteran guy who has won big games, and he's played in the playoffs before, and he's a Pro Bowler, and Tyler Huntley. It tells me Chris Greer and Mike McDaniel still have faith in this season, and that's a really good thing, ladies and gentlemen. That's a good thing. But Skylar Thompson is on a short leash, okay? If he goes in there, right now, this is his moment. This is his opportunity, and I've said this already, and I'm saying it again. This fan base and the team, they need to rally around Skylar Thompson, and they need to give him the confidence going into this game because, ladies and gentlemen, going into a hostile environment like Seattle, that is not going to be easy. Going into Seattle is one of the biggest hostile environments an opposing team could ever deal with in the NFL. It is not going to be easy for the Miami Dolphins, especially with a backup quarterback, Skylar Thompson. It's not going to be easy. But I'm telling you right now, he's on a short leash. If he doesn't live up to the moment, if he's rough and he's not looking good out there, and things are going south with Skylar Thompson, then Mike McDaniel has to suck it up, grow a pair, and put Tyler Huntley in the game. Whether that's in the fourth quarter, if we're getting blown out by Seattle, or if that's for the Monday night game against the Tennessee Titans. Because I'm telling you right now, ladies and gentlemen, if we don't go 2-1 in these next 3 games, our season's over. I'm telling you, with our schedule at the back end of the season, our season's done. We have to win 2 out of these next 3 games. And it can happen. It can happen. I don't know if it's going to happen in Seattle this week, but it's possible against the Titans, and it's possible against the New England Patriots. He's just got to be smart. Skylar's got to be smart, man. He can't take sacks. He can't hold on to the ball too long, and he can't make dumb interceptions like he did in his rookie year. He's got to play smart. And trust me, he's probably better now, Skylar is, than he was in the 2024 season. And honestly, right now, Skylar has better weapons than he did when he played in the playoff game against Buffalo a couple years ago. And he still had Tyreek Hill and he had Jalen Waddle then, but he did not have Raheem Mostert in that game. He's still got Tyreek. He's still got Waddle. He's got Raheem Mostert. He's got at least 3 really good running backs. He's got Raheem Mostert. He's got Devon Achane. I expect Jalen Wright to be playing on Sunday. He's got Jonnu Smith, Durham Smythe. The problem, and what I think could absolutely cause him trouble, is this offensive line. Because the offensive line got the lowest pass blocking rating on Thursday night out of any NFL team in 2 years. It was bad, ladies and gentlemen. And the Teron Armstead injury, it might be worse than we think it is, which is not a shocker at all, but he might not be playing on Sunday. And Robert Jones is dealing with a shoulder injury as well. I don't know if Lester Cotton's worse than Robert Jones. I feel like it's 1A and 1B, but I'm not too stressed about Robert Jones. I am stressed about Teron Armstead, because Teron Armstead is his blind side blocker. Teron Armstead is his blind side tackle. So if he is not there, and we have to go to Kendall Lamb, which Kendall Lamb did a solid job last year, but he did not look good on Thursday night. Skylar's going to have to get rid of that ball quickly. Because if he's holding on to the ball too long, he's going to take a ton of sacks. He's going to fumble the football. And it's going to be a complete mess. And so is Tyler Huntley. Tyler Huntley has better weapons now, potentially, than he did when he was on the Ravens 2 years ago. But what I love about this Tyler Huntley move as well is it costed them nothing. I talked about it on Friday. The amount of free agent quarterbacks that they passed on this offseason, thinking they were sitting with their hands behind their back with a fucking pina colada on the beach with Mike White and Skylar Thompson. Meanwhile, they passed up on really good backups like Joe Flacco, like Carson Wentz, like Sam Darnold. He's absolutely killing it with the Vikings right now. Guys like Drew Lock, guys like Jameis Winston. Chris Greer passed on all of those quarterbacks. Every single one of them Chris Greer passed up on. And he settled for Mike White and Skylar Thompson. And one of the guys didn't even make the team. But we came back and we signed Tyler Huntley. And I think that's a good move. I think that is a good move if we have to pull Skylar Thompson. if he's injured or if he's not living up to the moment, McDaniel has to make this move. He has to put Tyler Huntley in the game because we cannot lose these games against Seattle, Tennessee, and the Patriots. We have to win. Ladies and gentlemen, it is so important. These next 3 games are so fucking crucial, man. So crucial. So, I like the move, but right now, we got to rally around Skylar Thompson. We got to believe in Skylar. He can't hold on to the ball for too long. He can't take sacks. He can't throw dumb interceptions. Just don't turn the ball over. That's his job. Don't turn the ball over and get the ball to your playmakers, and we're going to be fine. It's going to be a lot on this defense too, but I'm going to talk more about that on Friday as we get deeper into the week and we start to prepare more for this matchup in Seattle. So, yeah, man. Chris Greer made a move. We signed Tyler Huntley. Is Tyler Huntley going to play at all for the Miami Dolphins? Time will tell. It's going to depend on how good Skylar Thompson is or how bad he is in the coming weeks for our Miami Dolphins. But I just wanted to drop a quick video, talk everything about Tyler Huntley. Skylar, this is still his opportunity. This is still his moment. We as a fan base need to rally around Skylar, and that's just reality. But I'm going to get out of here for the night. I will see you on Wednesday for Week 3 picks video. We got a lot to catch up on to what's going on in the NFL. The undefeated teams in the NFC are obviously the Seattle Seahawks, the Saints, Tampa Bay, and Minnesota, which is absolutely crazy to me. We got a lot to catch up on, and I can't wait for Wednesday's video. And then Friday, we will have our preview to the Dolphins taking on the Seattle Seahawks with Skylar Thompson at starting quarterback. But if anything else happens, of course, like today, I will be dropping a video. But I'm getting out of here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. We will have a vlog in 2 weeks for when I go down to Miami to see the Dolphins take on the Tennessee Titans. We will have a vlog for that game, absolutely. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for that. Comment down below your thoughts about everything Miami Dolphins, Tyler Huntley, Skylar Thompson, the game versus Seattle. Let me know. And hit the like button if you like what you heard from me. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Stay safe. And as always, stay classy. And go Dolphins, baby.